Hello, Class here, Hades. In the last part, we brought our total darkness up to 194 and got some important contractor upgrades and got a keepsake. And we died to the Minotaur and got special text from Hypnos.
That sound.
Dionysus, the sound of partying and laughter.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Sure. Alright. So his status curse is Hangover. It used to be called Poison back in early access, when he was like first introduced. I might actually want the Festive Fog here. I only have one cast. But I think if I was gonna only have one cast, this is kind of what I would want. For 5 seconds, wafting fumes briefly stun foes in the area every quarter second.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Alright. I feel like I was saying something about something. Oh, just, yeah, I'd like to make it farther than the, Act 3 mid-boss this time. We made it there run 2 and run 3. Yeah, I call them acts. Some people call them biomes. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't mind dying to the final boss to get special Hypnos quotes. But we gotta make it to the final boss if we're gonna die to the final boss. Oh, I should actually, like, throw my cast at any point. It even does 100 damage. That's twice as much as usual. Well, twice as much as with no boon. Also, I adjusted my dead zones since last time.
Power of the gods.
Kinda unfortunate, only having that one boon to hit with the pomegranate. There was a pillar in the way. Shooting skulls, shooting skulls. Oh, I didn't charge that one enough.
It's dark, all right.
The darkness is dark, says Zagreus.
Witches.
Alright, if I could just lead you into the fog a little, or get my fog back, because it despawned. Really looking forward to when I have an attack boon. I don't think Hangover would have been the right choice for it, though. Oh wait, I wasn't offered attack. I was offered special and dash. Dash wouldn't have been a bad choice, honestly. It leaves the Hangover at the beginning of the dash. Or rather, it, like, pulses several times. With ranged weapons, you often want to dash away, so I like things that have effects at the start of the dash. Let's see, with 39 coins, I don't think Charon's the right choice. Haven't seen any pots with money in them yet. We did unlock them, at least the small version. Oh, I stepped on a trap button, or the enemy did. But fortunately, the trap didn't actually manage to shoot me. I think Festive Fog is the only cast that gets lobbed in the air. Also, this is 30 darkness. That's way more than 12.
First.
Oh, I need a boon. And like, who could turn down Artemis? She does damage. Could have probably worked some specials in there to kill a little faster, but safety is cool too.
You found me, Artemis.
Hey, how did you get your hands on a nice bow like that? You take good care of Coronat for me, so I can try it too once you're up here.
Ooh. Only common for the attack, but I think I want the attack more than the special. Oh, there's also Hunter Dash. That's almost as good as actually taking the attack with how I play with the bow.
The hunt is on.
So I'm at max health. I could buy some darkness. That's probably worthwhile. More Artemis versus Zeus. Trying to remember what the duos are, too. What's Zeus Dionysus? I can think of the two Artemis pairs. I don't know if I'm even gonna get a duo, though. Let's just get more Artemis. This style of mid-boss room. Shouldn't there be 4 of them? Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I play with middle management on my main file, usually. Oh, that's a bomb. That's another bomb. Standing in bombs. I'm just getting greedy for actually shooting my attacks. Ah, the rare version of the attack. Yeah, I think I just need to fill in the attack slot before we actually reach the boss. Pressure points and support fire are both good, though. Oh, hey! A money urn.
Shiny.
Also nectar. Alright, anything walking through this gets stunned repeatedly, and then I'm right there to pick it back up when it expires. And being able to deal damage is pretty cool.
Always a pleasure.
Oh! Special NPC room.
Your Highness. Hey, Princess. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
So yeah, it's Sisyphus, as the name box says, and he's got his boulder there.
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Alright, asking Sisyphus to lie to the Furies, but Sisyphus doesn't have much reason to like the Furies. Sisyphus furtively offers a choice of benefits: healing, darkness, or some coins. Coins obviously would help the current run the most right now. Well, I mean, healing's cool too. But I'm pretty fine on health. I'm gonna take the darkness, though.
Easy does it.
Gain plus 71.
Sure.
That's a lot of darkness. Also, I don't think I had the option to offer him nectar. Usually you can't offer someone something right when you meet them. Not that that'll be a problem for much longer. I don't actually know if it stuns them when they've still got armor. And I wasn't able to watch carefully enough to determine that now. Oh! So many spawner things. Whoa, that was a really nice festive fog. If I may claim that about my own play.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
It could unlock a weapon, or what it will be unlocking is the next section of the mirror. A pomegranate on my attack would be quite nice, but hammers are hammers.
Wretches.
You want a crit? No? Okay. There's a crit. Here's another one. Big slow dudes don't deal with bow users very well. If they surrounded me or something. Nope, not even then. Lining them up.
Should get this back.
Alright. Flurry shot, explosive shot, sniper shot. Either lose the ability to charge at all, so you can't power shot, but just shoot rapidly, or attack deals 300 plus 300% damage in an area, but charges up slower. So kind of the opposite of flurry shot. Or attack deals plus 200% damage to distant foes, so like right on the edge of the range. Last time I kind of called out Flurry Shot Twin Shot as something that would be really nice. I've invested enough of this run into meta stuff, though. I wonder if I save the Fated choice on Flurry Shot for another time. And it's not like either of these other choices are bad. I'm gonna go Sniper Shot.
Done and done.
Next room is a free room. Don't have enough coins to buy a boon, but with that pot I just shattered, I could buy health. That is, max health, if it's there. I'm just gonna take the free Zeus, though. Do I gift Zeus? No. I already had a plan for the second nectar. It goes to Hypnos. If I had a third nectar, or a second one in my possession right now, I think I would gift this, though. I want to start collecting the god keepsakes pretty soon.
Far be it from me to raise my hand against your father, dear nephew. Although I do suppose old Hades has it coming, doesn't he?
Does he? Special, dash, or a vengeance spoon? I don't think with lasting consequences and calisthenics program, revenge boons are gonna be doing very much work for me. The special's probably fine. Oh, this isn't the actual dash boon. It's another unrelated boon. Well, related to dashing. But it's when you dash just in time, not every time you dash. So this wouldn't actually take up a main slot. And also wouldn't enable duo boons. Let's take Thunder Flourish.
Alright, Lord Zeus.
Alright. And the reward for beating the boss, as I mentioned before, since I have the Titan Blood, is going to be Darkness.
I'm here, Meg.
Furies ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Alright, nice. Good for you. Trying to dash away to get some sniper shots in. I saw a 190 when I was right on the edge of my range, without it being a crit. Just a plain old 190. That is rather hard to activate, though. Oh! The ranged attack. It got me. Wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. Ow. Alright, sniper shot, little hard to activate. Harder than I gave it credit for. There's a similar spear boon I actually really like. Not that I've even unlocked the spear on this file. Wait, did I call it a spear boon? Spear hammer upgrade. Anyway, 60 darkness. Just looking around for pots that are worth money. Alright, now this fountain is actually going to do something. Restore 30 health.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Don't mind me, Father.
Man, remember back in episode 1? No, 2. I didn't beat Meg in episode 1. When it restored 8 health. I'll pass on these.
It's worth giving up.
Nah, don't want to give up any of those.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Up we go.
Yeah, I think healing 2 per door is really doing some work as well. Because I just healed 2 off the door out of the boss room, 2 in the transition chamber door, and I'm going to heal 2 again here.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
Oh. Got it. 5 gold.
Slam dances.
Got a sniper shot. I was basically relying on auto-aim to try to shoot things off screen. Because there is a bit of that. There's actually kind of a lot of it.
Fuck, I'll miss a couple coins.
Pomegranate here. Getting level 2 of boons is pretty important, actually. Higher levels than 2 aren't as important, I'd say. Alright, nice explosive. Nice just barely avoiding dashing onto the lava. Maybe don't stand next to the slam dancers. $569 when I crit a sniper shot. Okay. Just checking on the pots. Shop versus darkness reward. I think a shop is actually what I want here. Do I want Charons? No, not more than Hypnosis. Oh, but I should at least talk.
Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate? That bad, huh?
Anyway, max health and a boon.
He's offering an exchange.
Huh. It's lightning reflexes again. I'm gonna take double strike though. If I ever use the special, it'll be 25% better.
Thunder and lightning.
Got Dionysus coming up. Ah, mid-boss. Trying to get the sniper shots. Probably never taking that hammer again. I don't know, when you do get the triple damage though, or does it stack additively with your actual attack boon? I haven't tried to do the math. 2 dashes is just a little too close. 3 dashes is a little too far away. I should probably just be specialing him.
Farewell, gigantic organ head.
Who's that? My dad. He's here and he wants to have a word. Be cool, man. Go along with what he says, okay?
Yeah. So, when one of the Olympians talks about another, that indicates a duo boon is coming up.
That Dionysus, always much too kind with introductions. Though at least he shows me suitable respect. Perhaps someday he can instruct you in the customs of Olympus here.
Perhaps. Scintillating Feast. Your festive fog effects also deal lightning damage periodically. 60 lightning damage. I kind of want premium vintage just for the meta progress, but I'm gonna take this.
Combined power.
Prophecy foretold. Yeah, there's a prophecy for getting a bunch of different duo boons, and I thought that might be one of them. So I kind of invested in a different kind of meta progress there.
More slam dancers.
Hey, look at it go with that damage. If only I could throw 3 of them. Yeah, I'll at least try to pay more attention to actually putting out the festive fog. Oh, there was an enemy left. And it feels like we actually have a functional build.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Ooh, gems. Gimme.
Take what's mine.
Stop him, Riches, now!
How many did I get? 12.
Now to collect.
So the value got cut in half.
I'll hang on to these.
I have 14 gems. Gonna want to buy the keepsake changing things. Is that 10 or 20? I'll just get more gems. I know we have the keys for our next main goal. Oh, there's a wall there. Nice, just run into that lava. Or whatever it is, magma? Alright, another wave. Where's my cast? Okay, there it is. Doing so much at the edge of the screen because of sniper shot. Normally I like to keep a better eye on my enemies. Oh. If I'm doing things horizontally, I can still see them. That guy with the bombs really needs to not. Alright, got him in the fog. Don't actually need to pick that up because it would get automatically collected. What chamber am I on? 22. I will buy the current health. And then I'll take some free max health. I should have looked at the doors before buying anything from the well, probably.
You touch me, and I shall have your head.
Zagreus, his head is his entire being. Pretty much. You can't take that. Anyway, the way they'll tend to sit in the fog is going to be pretty nice, even though they don't take the stuns. Because I've got lightning fog. Kinda want this back. Okay, he's invincible, so he's summoning. Where's my cast? I don't have it. Oh, it's in the lava. Quick dash in and dash out with our 2 dashes. Ow. That hurt. I'm still high enough that the well would fill me up, though. Or not the well, the fountain. I mean, a well could fill me up, but I'd rather not be spending coins on health, if I can avoid it. Nice crit. See, I don't think duo boons or legendary boons can be leveled up. That must have been a crit. 120 darkness. So yeah, not going to be scaling that fog damage, but it is quite nice for now. I've never noticed how loud this room is. Centaur Soul gains some max health without restoring current health. This seems good right now, actually. Deal plus 50% damage striking undamaged foes. I'm not gonna buy that. Oh, what can we sell? Duos sell for a lot. I think if I get offered to sell this after the third boss, if I make it that far, I actually might. The other two, I think, are essential pieces of our build.
Take me out. Everything's so green.
Oh, is this the spot to stand to shift the camera?
Wow.
That's it? Okay. Hermes or health? It would be our first Hermes. Wait, our first Hermes ever, right? Or did I meet him last time? Oh, there's money.
Split this.
Alright. 581 on that butterfly ball? Or, I think they're called soul catchers. Yeah, if I'm not gonna get the full sniper shot, it actually doesn't matter what range I do it from. Okay, Zagreus commented a gust of air, so this is our first time.
This mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
I like the way he looks like he's like already running to his next destination. So greatest reflex is of course even better than greater reflex. Can add even more dashes. Special is faster. Or cast fires in rapid succession, except I only have one. But yeah, you can hold the button to cast multiple times if you have flurry cast. And it goes faster. And I'll take greatest reflex.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Ooh. Yeah, hammer's probably better. Got it before the mid-boss even. Well, assuming I win the encounter. Flame wheels. Everyone's least favorite enemy. Not bad with any weapon with a good ranged attack, though. Unless you get, like, absolutely swarmed. There's actually a thing Wells of Charon can sell that just remove flame wheels from the run.
This bow could use a little fine-tuning.
This bow could use a little fine-tuning. Your attack hits up to 3 foes, dealing plus 15 base damage for each. I wonder if the, what's it called? Sniper shot. I've been saying it so much, how'd I forget? I wonder if it chains to something far away from me, if sniper shot will apply. even if the first enemy didn't take a sniper shot hit. I'll take chain shot though. I think it's good.
Feels lighter than before.
Health versus a shop where I can't actually get any of the major items. 124 is 1 coin short of being able to buy max health. And of course boons are 150, or a random boon is 125. I don't think we've seen a boon in a bag yet, but they do exist. I was thinking I could maybe just finish off the spirit with a special and still get some damage on something else.
That's good.
Ooh. Either meeting the last god in the game. Well, not in the game. Demeter still exists. Last god in that one Fated List of Minor Prophecies prophecy. Or my first Trial of the Gods room, which presents you 2 boons. You get one immediately. The other god gets mad at you and will attack you during an enemy encounter. And then you get the other boon, as they forgive you, because you handle the encounter in a cool manner. I'm kinda inclined to just meet Aphrodite here, though. As cool as getting 2 boons in one room is. Oh, I gotta win a mid-boss.
Short one for further battle.
The other room would not have been a mid-boss.
Short one? It's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
I might be more prepared than last time. What's he doing? Okay. Yeah, I think Greatest Reflex is going to make it a lot easier to avoid damage. That third dash. Sometimes I forget that backstabs actually do something. Okay, now watch for the projectiles that his attacks start making. Ah! Getting owned! You wanna, hit the pillar? Again? Alright, I definitely iframed that attack. I didn't actually dodge it. Iframe meaning invincibility frame, of course.
Well fought. Though your technique pales in comparison to that of the champion of Elysium. I expect you'll soon see for yourself.
Alright, earned our Aphrodite.
I beat the bull of Minos. Oh, it's her.
I wanted to say something else about something, but let's continue.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Depends
Good.
on what you're offering. Let's see. Any max health rewards are worth more from chambers. So, like, if you buy max health in a shop, I don't think it counts. It has to be what showed up on the door. Or... there's one other way to get max health that I don't know if this counts for. There's a revenge boon, 63 damage and weak. Dying Lament might help me out in Act 4 if I make it there. When foes are slain, they damage nearby foes and inflict weak. And it's at epic, so it's 75 damage. They're just a bunch of tiny enemies. I'll probably actually be spamming my special if we meet them. Life Affirmation could still be worth a lot of health. We've got an act and a half. So when I say a lot, I apparently mean like 20.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Prophecy fulfilled. I was hoping I could check how soon the old spiked collar was gonna level up. Looks like I can't. Artemis coming up. Our little chain shots doing some work there. Being able to deal with both bowmen at once. Oh, did I just get hit by the trap? Or was there an archer I wasn't looking at? Trap might have hurt more. Oh, that was the whole room. See, I meet the same god twice in a run. It doesn't do a conversation again. After you deal critical damage to a foe near it is marked. Let's see what... Marked. Status curse. For 6 seconds, victim has a higher chance of taking critical damage, and here it's a plus 30% chance to critical. Yeah, that's probably good. Alright, there's a place to sell boons. I could see selling the special. But no, I don't think we do. Money versus max health. The max health is sort of worth 125, which is more than 100. So yeah, those little green bullseyes are the marked status. Oh, ow. I think unless a well or a shop lets me buy some health, things aren't looking too good for the boss. Why did I pick that up? It flies to you automatically when you go to the door. That's a lot of flame wheels. And they're armored. Well, my chain attacks and greatest reflex should be able to do something. Still took some hits because takes a bit to gather them up properly. Oh, and these things make enemies invincible. Ah, the old spiked collar ranked up. Now it's worth 38 health.
Looks like a good batch.
Zeus versus Pomegranate. Oh, and that'll be the last. Let's go Pomegranate. There'll be no fight here. Oh, no. Oh, wait, yeah, it's 36, not 34. I was confidently incorrect. Oh, an enemy respawned. I thought with all the, like, chain attacks going out. Now, did I just get shot again? Oh, he shoots 3 times in a row. Oh, because he's an elite archer. Of course. Got that skull icon next to his health bar. That's a lot of arrows. Would like for there to be fewer arrows coming my way. The number of arrows leaving my direction is perfectly acceptable, of course.
Power of the gods.
Alright, yeah. Actually, wait. 6 is a smaller number than 10, so if I do assume I'm only gonna dash strike...
Palm power.
Hunter dash was the correct choice there. Ooh, restore 66 health?
I'll take that.
50% extra damage to armor. I don't think the boss is considered armor, though. Hermes versus a shop. I'll take the shop. I talked with him earlier, so he won't be very talkative here. I can't quite afford everything. If one of the pots in this room...
No need to thank me, mate. I'll take this one.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Yeah, buying a boon through Charon is a different set of quotes than getting a boon naturally. So also, if there's a story thing that gets advanced by talking to a god, you won't get it through Charon. 15% more damage all the time, or 100% more damage against armor when it comes to crits, or just crit more. What's my actual crit chance? 15. Let's see. So I think... Let's see, what's 15% of 15? It's something like 2.5, isn't it? So clean kill is technically more DPS than pressure points. But I think the more reliable DPS is what we want. Not that 17% is very reliable at all. But I think a lot of the time clean kill is going to be overkill. I guess not on bosses, which we're heading into.
Oh, wow.
I warned you, short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
Cold fiend, you'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Yeah, Theseus is a nerd.
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Notice the big ol' sigil of Hades on his belt. Also, since we got the Minotaur as our mid-boss, he's already damaged a little. Ow! Yeah, the Minotaur chases a little more relentlessly than Theseus, and Theseus has a bit more of a Phase 2 power-up. So people usually prefer taking on the Minotaur first. Plus, Theseus has a shield that makes him annoying to even, like, attack at all. Didn't stop to attack because I knew the spear was coming. The bow enemies are kind of good training for at least dodging Theseus's Phase 1. Because they show the little targeting marker. Anyway, since the boss moves a lot and doesn't even get stunned, I'm not really prioritizing laying down Festive Fog. Maybe I should, though. That did a lot of damage. Yeah, also notice the pillars in this room don't break and deal damage to the Minotaur. Ah! 3 jumps in a row. Minotaur is in his last phase. Nope. Ah! Sometimes dashing right through the Minotaur is the best choice when it comes to avoiding him because of the ways his projectiles fly off after the slam. Oh, I was thinking he would walk away from me next, because he usually does after throwing the spear. So I was trying to lead him back into the Festive Fog, because I don't think his shield can block lightning strikes, because they come from above. So the lightning fog, very convenient way to damage him. Oh, face change. Ares, huh? So just like us, he can have random boons. Or random god effects helping him. Yeah. Should really be using the fog more. Oh! Okay. Nice aim there, Ares. I mean, not to doubt the strategy and skill of the God of War. Alright, and we are rewarded with our first ambrosia, which we can't seem to open. Let's see. There's a lot of shades here with Theseus banners. A lot with the Minotaur banners. I think eventually there's a shade that supports Zagreus that you can come over and interact with, but apparently not yet.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
Where do you think you're going?
Up.
You know exactly where.
could spend all my coins on a Hydrolite to heal 24% health. Maybe worth it, but there is plenty of valuable stuff to buy up ahead.
Pay for that. Purge boons for
I did say I would consider selling the duo here, but I think it actually still does too much work.
I can do this. I can do this.
Ooh, this is a long video.
Ground floor.
Kinda expected that to happen a lot when I decided to do the series. Anyway, I noticed the lore, I was just looking at the pots.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
No escape?
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Plus 20 health on the door transition.
Not
Oh.
this.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the Sata problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
So I haven't actually gotten the cutscene yet of the flashback of finding out that Persephone is his mother. But that is the whole reason for these journeys. Oh, and I was just saying 20 health because I bought the Hydrolite.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find. Should stock up for the road ahead.
So up here, Charon's running a shop here that we return to after every pathway on the left we visit. And yes, he is selling Titan Blood here. It'll always either be Titan Blood or Diamond in this slot. And here, we have a choice of pathways. We're looking for the Satyr Sack to bribe Cerberus out of the way. You'll never find it in the first passageway you choose. But beyond that, it could be in any of them. Just trying to make my choices about what I want. I never take a skull one on the first one, because if you find the sack, it also skips the end encounters. And these skull ones have a more difficult end encounter. I think the health might be the most valuable thing here that doesn't have a skull on it. The skull ones, though, are going to be better rewards, though. The pomegranate will be worth 2 level ups. And I think this boon will always be at least rare, or at least like one of the 3 will be like non-common. Maybe even epic? I don't know what boons would actually help my build right now. I already have the Zeus-Dionysus duo. You can only get duos that are related to your main slots, so your attack, your special, your cast, and there's actually one more slot that hasn't unlocked yet. Oh, and your dash. So I guess there are 5 slots that can do it. Boons over here, though, they aren't gonna open up duos. Anyway, health.
Should check this way. You.
So yeah, like, we can't get Aphrodite duos. That enemies explode in a cloud of weakness or whatever. Not gonna open up things. Eventually we'll be able to see boon requirements in-game. Alright, these guys are gonna lob explosives. I like the way they mark the ground, though. Maybe I'd get hit by the other bomber enemy less if it marked the ground where they were gonna explode. And yeah, you'll notice this is a lot of small rooms in order to just get one reward. But, like, the small rooms are very small. I like the way the rats keep stepping on that big X button. Also, this larger room is the end of a pathway. Alright, if the poison on the floor could clear out, I would like that. I should probably actually go for sniper shots. I did invest in that. Spent a whole hammer on it. Okay, so that guy with the blowgun could poison me. They're kind of like these glowing fountains throughout the room. If I get poisoned, I need to run to one of them real fast. Whoa. Yep. Trying to deal with the dudes that are chasing me down before I deal with the guy I can just hide behind stuff for. Whoa. Almost just stepped in poison that the rats leave behind. That would have also poisoned me. Oh. Room finished. I guess my shot's chained over to the guy. Don't want to sell any of those. That little ring around my bloodstone was the timer before it would have automatically flown to me.
Need to keep looking down those passageways. Let's see here. Good.
Oop. I guess with my chain shot from the hammer, I don't really actually need the special to deal with multiple enemies. I saw that little money pot. Alright. Ah.
Sata storage.
Almost would have preferred to get the sack later so that I could power up more by going down more passages, but usually I don't like to go down other passages after the fountain. The sack always comes with a fountain for topping off your health.
God's grant me strength.
Well, at least as much as one fountain can do. Yeah, I would have liked to sell the Death Blast if it was at that last fountain, actually. Because it's not going to do very much during the final boss fight. Anyway, I think this is just the clear choice.
Stronger still. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
And we are required to use the fountain.
Not yet. Yum.
It's not very delicious.
Oh, Cerberus.
Got enough coins to buy one thing.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
More dash strike damage. Or more crit chance. Or more double lightning strike, but I'm really not using the special. We're just dashing and shooting. Oh man, I don't really want to do math. I'll just assume this is good.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
Oh, I had opportunities to gift out a nectar to a god and I didn't get a god trinket. Or keepsake. I have 2 nectar, right? Anyway.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. Not really. Alright, final boss.
You did it. Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
If you get here on your first run, instead of mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, it says mustered your incompetent wretches to try to kill me. Or something like that.
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No, you're going home, not me.
Alright, so he's got a lot of health. We have a death-defied, though.
That you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness.
Of course, with his extra phase, he sort of has a death-defied, too. Ow. That deals a lot of damage. And those things he throws off are kind of like our casts. We're actually very similar to each other. Besides that, he's a massive tank and we're capable of dodging things. Oh, it wants to target that. Yeah, I can destroy them.
Dare not come against me like this, boy. I guess so. What you desire is impossible. We'll see. We certainly shall.
Yeah, he does summon dudes a few times throughout the fight. I guess a couple times is more accurate. Alright, cleaned up the dudes.
Way to go.
There's always such a delay after he reappears before he actually attacks that I don't even bother looking for him. I know you can see the footprints in the snow, because whenever you get up to the surface, it's snowy. Which, given Greek mythology and our search for Persephone, is quite interesting. I should be throwing that out more. Oh, phase transition and summoning. Or maybe just summoning? I don't know if he actually is, like, in a different phase himself. Where's my... Oh, there's my cast. Ah! I got a little stuck on the terrain. Why'd it have to be a chariot? And then, like, the things that make the chariot invincible. And whenever Hades summons something, it's got extra health, it's always an elite version, always got armor. Alright, we've knocked off the armor. They also always have way more armor than health, as far as I've noticed. Take my one cast again. Ah! Thought I was out of range of that. All right. Ah! We got each other, but mine only fills me up halfway. Oh, that's not quite where I wanted that. Oh. Auto-targeting really wanted me to shoot that. Oh, it wasn't the... Thought it was gonna be the, like, 8-way version. Oh, wow. By the way, if those hands grab me, I get grabbed. What a surprise. Alright, he's shooting those... Oh, I'm dead. I got lasered. Close though.
Damn you, Father.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Whoa. Hey, you're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it. Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa. You can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Cheers, Hypnos.
Chthonic coin purse.
Father. Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty. Even if it means having to find a way past you. You know you're just doing your job.
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the underworld prince uneasily, his 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
See you, boy. If I don't pat your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
There's only one petting animation. Always for that head. Allegedly, the other heads don't like it. But he said a moment, lad.
I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia, so he must have confronted you himself at last. I see that must have not gone well. You were so close.
Well, at least I know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
Just a god. What are they on about now?
My only regret is not learning how to dodge spears. Cause of death, impalement. But impaled on what? It's so mysterious. Alright, let's renovate with a regional keepsake collection. Underworld renovation. Switch keepsakes between underworld regions.
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team.
Alright, and that opened up some more jobs, being able to add fountain chambers to ASPHODEL and ELYSIUM. Those could come in handy.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
How many others do you think there were, Zagreus?
Wonder where Nyx went. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
What's Meg's keepsake? Well, it must not be very good. If I can't even remember what it does. Of course, she's got 2 levels of keepsake. Or rather, 2 keepsakes. One's a special one that is actually quite good.
This one's for you, Three Fates.
Alright, so we met the distant relatives. Get 3 nectars.
My extended family seems an interesting lot.
That's one way of putting it. Alright. Divine pairings. The son of the god of the dead shall someday earn various duo boons offered by pairs of Olympians. Few of them there. Wanton ransacking. The son of the god of the dead shall someday slay various armored wardens guarding key underworld chambers. So this appears to be all the various mid-bosses. Besides Asterius. I know there's like a turbo witch. I don't know what it's actually called. We didn't beat the giant soul catcher. Not actually sure what's left. Oh, the mirror. Reveal 2 new talents inside the Mirror of Night, or hidden inside you?
Show me something new.
Alright. We have 389 darkness. That last run, what, like, almost tripled the total darkness I've gained on this file? So let's buy another cast and another cast. So now I have 3 to fire off and pick up. Boiling Blood. Deal bonus attack and special damage to foes with bloodstones stuck in them, plus 10% per rank. Just max that out. Now if I stick a bloodstone in something, which you can't do with Festive Fog, they take 50% extra damage from my other means of dealing damage. Quite good. That's
feeling good.
That's a lot of extra DPS. Although I think it stacks additively with other things. Maybe not. What's up, Skelly?
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Oh yeah, those are just the collapsible pillars that deal damage.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got 4 nectars. Darkness bonus is on the shield next, so I don't regret the fact that I spent all my keys on the mirror.
Aegis hungers.
This is also the weapon, or the other weapon that we beat some bosses with, so there'll be plenty of darkness out there.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this. For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, let's head back out and maybe gift a couple other people some nectar. I hope Meg's still standing there. Nope, she left. Oh.
How's it going?
Okay, cause of death, brawl. And it hurt. Yeah, Orpheus.
Hey, mate. Here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
You're too kind, mate.
I'll look at all these keepsakes after I finish handing out nectar. Let's see. Yep, just Achilles here.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me. You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Alright, and I think I have everyone's keepsake that's currently here. And we'll just hold one to give to an Olympian, I guess. Wait, was there a... I thought these candles were lore. One of the little glowing spots.
What's that one do?
4 new ones. The Bracer. Take minus 20% damage from the front, but take plus 10% from the back. And as it levels up, of course, the green number goes up. I think to minus 30? I think it goes 20, 25, 30 maybe? I'll skip over that one since I'm going to equip it. Deal plus 10% damage to distant foes. I think this one scales to plus 30%. Lucky Tooth. Automatically restore 50 health when your life total is depleted once per escape attempt. So it's kind of like a Death Defied. It levels up to 100 health. And the Chthonic Coin Purse. Receive 100 coins to spend as you please once per escape attempt. So the plan is that I start with this equipped, get my coins, and then after the first boss, switch back to the old spiked collar.
Might help.
I get to keep the coins because it's just a one-time effect, and then I have more health. Anyway, just saving my game by transitioning rooms. That is it for this video. Quite long, but we almost made it. Maybe next one. I did say maybe episode 5. See ya.